from Farland. I thought we'd start up here today. A good morning to you, by the way. It's morning here. It's quite sunny. Nice day. Snowed last night. A little bit of frost around. It's very nice. We like that because we've been burning up and we had wildfires, and now it's back to a little bit more moisture. So for lack of a better instrument, I'm going to use my letter opener as a pointer. This is the layout we've been following. Kind of an inglenook kind of a situation over here. I may have a goods shed someplace there. I haven't really worked that out exactly what it's going to look like. There's more space than I thought there would be. In fact, that's kind of been the case everywhere on the layout as I built it. There's more space than I thought. For instance, these actually turn and come down on the inside. All three tracks come down on the inside, leaving a little bit more space here than I expected. I am right about here building right now, and I'm right about here on this side. So what there is to complete is this section. And I'm stalled because I've been planning and thinking about what I want to do. We actually have a little bit more room down in this area and over here than I expected, especially if I angle these tracks a bit like that. Then it gives me a good area right here to do something I hope turns out to be pretty special. As you know, that if you followed me, that I am also a model boat builder, or have been in the past. So I know something about them, about building models, and I would really like to have some sort of a marine scene in here somewhere. And I thought, I've got this area now. If I angle those, I've got this area and all the way along here. So what I've decided to do if you can make that out, this is deeper water and this is shallower water. This is a shoreline. And over here we're going to have some wharves, some quays. I'd like to have a 150 to 200 foot freighter sitting here unloading nets of cargo or loading nets of cargo, and maybe a couple of fishing boats tied up along the pier here unloading fish. And we can be loading those into fish vans and set up trains here and then pull them around to this freight station. I thought that would be loads of fun. Along here, I'm hoping that maybe I can do a beach scene. I was always impressed with Perco Motion had a beach scene on his layout. That layout's been torn down, of course, now, but when it was up, this beach scene that he had along one side of it was really impressive. Lots of little beach houses, you know, changing houses, I don't know what you call them, and people on the beach, you know, and whatnot. And that's kind of like what I'd like to do. This would be, the brown represents kind of a sandy beach area, and the blue, of course, is the water line. Maybe I can make some waves with the new Woodland Scenics products. And of course over here, the quay and or wharf and the 150 to 200 foot freighter unloading, self-unloader with booms and everything on the ship. I think that would be a whole lot of fun. The other thing I thought would be fun is to raise this area at the end down here and maybe have a castle or some item of interest. I searched on the internet for 200-foot British freighters. I found this one, which is a likely subject, only I think it's a little longer than what I'd like. It has 2 cargo areas instead of the 1. And this one also is a little bigger than I'd like to try to fit in there. This one's about the right size, but I think it's oil. I think it's a fuel tanker. But you get the idea. Let me show you some pictures of progress, and I can explain what's going on as we look at them. So I'll be right back. This is a picture taken opposite the doorway, where you can see the whole breadth of the layout, or the layout to be. This is another picture taken from the doorway, where you can see all the curves and squiggles in it. Now here's the tunnel area, and I finally received that small tunnel portal. I've waited on it for 6 weeks, and it's vital to this area. I couldn't proceed, I couldn't lay any track on that line or even plan for it until I actually had that tunnel portal. Now, after the track enters the tunnels, then it will go under. It'll be undercover, and it'll probably be removable. I'm thinking of using a big slab of foam, and I'll build the farm on that. And here's another illustration from the other side of it. And here's what's going underneath the tunnel. Lots of sidings and crossovers, and all to be controlled with the tortoise motors, like I demonstrated last time we got together. Here it is. Here's the track under the tunnel with the underlayment, only it's not glued down yet. Okay, this angle shows the marine area. To your right, along there would be the, further out, but would be the beach area, and you would access, the trains would go through a tunnel portal and enter that, a really short tunnel, to enter that area, and same from the other side over by the pole. And where the notch is, that's where the ship unloading and the fisherman scene would be, with tracks behind them. Let me say this first. I'm going to run that T9 and a few wagons all the way around, all the way out to the area that's going into what will someday be the marine scene. I like saying that. And any wiring that you see dangling, hangling around, that is all there. It's temporary, just in an effort to provide you with a little entertainment. So there's nothing that you see that's permanent. I have to move something. This toolbox is blocking the view to a very essential part of this layout, the viaduct. So I'll just move that, and we'll continue the tour. Got to be kind of careful over here. We want to see that little cutie go over the edge and have it filmed for possible. Well, bye from Farland. See you again soon.